Hello, honey roses. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, dependent on where you are in the world. Okay, so we're gonna get into a reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes. You are loved. You are appreciated. You know, especially when you're doing right and you're not out here trying to attack people for no reason. Okay, do the right thing. Do the right thing. Okay. If you would like to book a healing conversation or a reading, or purchase any of my books, you can visit www.milkhoneyrose.org to do so. All right. And join the membership. Support me. Okay. There'll be extended readings there as well as additional love readings weekly. Okay. We're going to get into it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, let's see. Spirit, what do you have for us today? I was hearing something. I got to download a minute ago. What was it? It's prepare your wish list. That's what I heard. I heard prepare your wish list. Okay? But this was like, it's not like the wish list that you may think. You may think about material things, right? That's probably the first thing that comes to your mind because, I mean, that's usually what the wish list is about. But I'm talking about, well, Spirit is talking about, because they just gave me this. They talking about like the wish list of, I want to say emotions, emotional well-being. How do you want to feel, darling? How do you want to feel? What are the feelings that you want to lean forward towards? Growth, excitement, appreciation. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles pop out, and the Lovers. Okay. So, who do you love? What do you love? Who do you love? What do you love? Do you know what it is that you really want when it comes to your emotional well-being? How do you want to feel? Okay? Because someone that's coming your way is going to feel like that is of great importance. Okay? They're gonna speak to you about this. You have someone who is coming your way that's very attentive. Okay? And they're going to want to know so that you don't have any malice in your heart. Somebody doesn't want you to be walking around like that. It's no good, no bueno, no good for you. Okay? They want you to feel a sense of freedom, and they want you to feel charmed. Charmed. Yeah, they don't want you to think so much about the chaos. They want you to think about peace and tranquility. However, when you, what is the word? When you allow your psyche to be marinated in peace and tranquility, okay? Submerged, okay? Massaged by peace and tranquility. It allows you to be prepared for the rough stuff when it comes about, okay? So this is what this person knows. Like, this person that's about to enter your life, it's like Spirit wants you to prepare yourself for them. Because what is it that you're looking for? Because this person is going to have these questions, and you don't want to be stuck like, I don't even know what I want emotionally. No, you should know what you want emotionally. How do you want to feel? What type of partner do you desire to have? What type of person is important to you? Okay? Because many times, it's like Spirit is saying, many people just dive into relationships not knowing really what they want, but they're just in a relationship to say that they have one. But they don't really know what it is that they desire, truly. They don't really know. Is it loyalty? Is it love? Is it respect? Is it appreciation? Is it all these things? Okay? Write down your wish list, even if you put it in your notes in your phone. However, it's always good when you write it because your energy is in it. Because you know the flexibility of that wrist, you know, is in the handwriting So it gives the words more energy, okay? So hopefully you have a pen and paper and write it down. Write it down, write it out. And put an affirmation next to every emotional state that you want to feel to improve your well-being. Okay, it's kind of like getting yourself in tune with self is what Spirit is saying for you to do, because you must prepare yourself for what is to come. They want you to be sturdy in your emotions. They don't want you to be feeling like you're flailing. They want you to feel sturdy. They want you to feel sorry. I just hit the camera. Okay, anyway. They want you to feel sturdy. Why is it still shaking? Oh no. But they want you to feel sturdy. See, strength came out. They want you to be prepared for whatever comes your way. It's kind of like that energy. Whatever comes your way, they still want you to be in a state of peace. Like, this is the message right now. It's like Spirit is saying this to you because this is what you want to prepare yourself for, because this is the type of person that you will call in, a person of peace, not of chaos. There's enough of that outside. So when you're in a relationship with someone, you want them to be someone of peace and tranquility. No, it's not boring. Some people think that's boring. You have to get creative in relationships. You spice things up the way you want to do it. You spice it right, and then everything gonna be just fine. Okay? To be in a relationship of peace is like being in a relationship with your best friend. Because that's somebody that you don't feel like you have to hold back from. You can tell them anything you want, and it won't be weird. Okay? Of course, there'll be maybe toxic moments, because that's just life. It's a part of life. However, it's important that you call in what you truly want, as opposed to what you see other people have that you think you might want. Make sure that what you want is what you know you want, and you're not like picking up somebody else's frequency. Because this person that's about to come through, they want to, I heard, upgrade you. I heard they want to upgrade you. They're like, what's your wish list? Let me upgrade you. But they want to start from within. They'll upgrade you in the physical as well. But there's something about, you have to be prepared inside, like within, so that you can also upgrade that person as well. It shouldn't be one-sided, okay? When it comes to this love, a real divine union, one person will have something that the other one doesn't. And the two of you meet to assist each other together. So Spirit is wanting to prepare you to meet with this person, because this is about to be your forever person. However, if you want to keep this person, you must know how to handle them. You must know how to, and someone, I think they made a remark, I didn't respond to it yet, but it was something like, what the person said? A free spirit can't be handled. That's semantics, but you don't think about it so literal. When you're in a relationship with someone, you have a certain way of dealing with a person. So when I say handle, that's what I mean. There's a certain way that you deal with a person. You can either make a person or break them. You could build them up, or you could hurt their feelings. So it's really about what is your delivery? Like, how do you communicate? Is it always an argument? Are you always yelling about something? Or are you strong enough to, even when you're mad, sit down and have a conversation? You know, this is what I'm hearing. This is what it boils down to. Keep your energy in check so that you can also assist your person with whatever it is that they need. Because if you don't have like a level head, then how could you be there for this person? You don't want to walk into a situation like where things are one-sided, because then one person is going to feel like they're bearing too much weight, and they'll eventually get tired and want to leave. So Reciprocity is very important here. In relationships, reciprocity is needed, because if it's not present, someone's gonna get tired and they're gonna tap out. They're gonna clock out, tap out, check out. They're just not gonna be available. Okay? It reminds me of like two people in a home just walking around not talking to each other. Just walking around not talking to each other, that is horrible. When a relationship gets to that point where you're just walking around not talking. For only God knows how long. You know? So communication solves the equation. I just heard. All right, so Spirit, what else do you want to say about this person in particular that is coming their way? Tell me about this person's energy. Oh, they want me to take these cards, so let me come over here. Tell me about this person's energy, Spirit. What do you want our honey roses to know about this person? This person wants you to be free to speak to them. Have freedom of speech. They want to let you know that you don't have to hold back. Say what it is that you want to say. However, be willing to know that this person might not always agree with you, but it's about really coming to an understanding, like a mutual understanding. Okay? I heard allow yourself to hear what they have to say, even if you don't agree with it. It's kind of like just listen. Both people need to listen, Spirit is saying, okay? When it comes to this moon and the Two of Swords, the only way you're going to know is if you listen. Okay? Okay, so tell me, what do you want to tell our honey roses about this future person that is coming their way? Okay, let's see. I get what I want, and I want you. They tried to press you because their person's eyes were full of you. I am just going to put you in my pocket for safekeeping. Okay, so this person, I heard just to be close to you, girl. Okay, so this person wants to be close to you. So the reason why they're asking you, like, this energy is what's on your wish list is because Spirit wants to clear the blockages that you have within you before you get to this person so that you don't make a mistake and pluck it up, okay? They don't want you to mess up the opportunity with this person off the strength of you projecting anything from the past onto them by mistake, because you know that can happen. We human. Stuff hurts you and you hold on to it. You know, when you hold on to it, you could project it on a new person when they never really deserved it. So Spirit wants to talk to you about this so that you can actually have a loving relationship that lasts instead of, I'm hearing another song, that lasts instead of, you know, getting in and out of different relationships. Not unless that's what you want. That's one thing. But if you are serious and you want to be in a relationship with someone, it's like Spirit is wants to prepare you for this, because for many of you that want this, it's coming. Okay, I just heard, no, that's not it. No, I just was about to say the same thing. Was it? What was it? Just to be close to you? Did I say that already? It was another song that came through and I lost it because I started talking. Okay. Yes, baby. Yes. Do that again, please. And thank you. They want you to do the thing again, whatever that is. Too high to lie. I don't feel like they on drugs. I feel like they high off like energy. It feels like it could be your energy. Take my hand, I am yours. I am yours. This person already like claims you and wants you to claim them. I like my kisses down low. Okay. Unexpected, surprising encounter. So you could be surprised by this person. They could surprise you in some way. They may just come to you when you least expect it. That's what it feels like. You could just be la-di-da-di-da, going your merry way in life. And then all of a sudden, this fine person just comes up to you. You're like, who's that? Hey, how are you? You know? So it could go down like that because it says unexpected. When you encounter this person, it is going to be unexpected, okay? They dismiss the power of God and envy you at the same time. I feel like this person, somehow they've been watching you, so they evaluate you and see how haters come at you, and they know it's just because they not connected. I feel like this person is a spiritual person that's coming towards you because they just analyzed a hater, like how haters act towards you. And I just heard that you have more people that respect you than hate you, okay? You intrinsically destroyed them from the inside out. Okay, so this person, they feel like you don't bite your tongue. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. You say what it is that you have to say, regardless of what. You just say it, okay? And I feel as though they appreciate you for that. I heard I appreciate it. I appreciate that. It's like, not as if you did something for them, but in a way you did, because when you speak your mind, it's a reminder that you're real, a reminder that you're a real person, and you have real emotions, and you feel, and you don't have a problem expressing your feelings. Okay, you shine brighter than the sun, and I know you're the one. So this person sees you as the one, and Spirit knows this. That's why they're like preparing you all right now, because that's how the message came through. Like, look, get your pen out, get your paper. It's time to write. It's time to write. I don't know why I just heard be a legislator, but it's time to write. With you, there is no secrecy. There is only transparency. Yeah, see, it's like they just want you to communicate. I said communicate. They want you to communicate, okay? All of your flavors delight me. They love when you communicate with them because they get to see different aspects of you. There's something here about that. They want to see all of you. Don't hide anything. They want to see it all, okay? You just do it for me like no other. You just do it for me, eh? I like your attitude, especially when you're slightly rude. Hey, okay. So this person, they're gonna be high off your love, okay? But you get me so high. Okay, yeah, this person is very attracted to you in various ways, and it's just like they want to explore you. That's the vibe I'm getting, like they want to explore you. It's like you a trip. You a trip, like you are a trip. Okay, they want to explore you. That's what they're saying. You are a trip and they want to explore you. But it's a trip in a good way because you get them high. Like they feel high off your love. But you want to keep it that way, right? I think that's what Spirit is talking about. Once you have someone in such a way, that's a very beautiful space for a person to feel and be for you. I don't know if I said it right. I felt like I said a little off, but y'all know what I mean. It's something here like keep the momentum. I'm hearing keep the momentum. Keep the spark sparking. Okay? Keep the spark sparking. It's like the more you allow yourself to be yourself, the more you will reveal your truth to this person. And it's like that's what they get high off of. They get high off of your authenticity, your truth, your joy. Even when you get mad at something, they want to know what make you mad. Like they want to know. And they want to know everything about you, so that if something is broken, they want to help you fix it. And there's not too many people that even care to even try to do this, okay? So that's a big deal. You know how many people walk this earth and they like super selfish all the time? You know what I saw today? I didn't know how to feel about it, but this woman left her husband and her kids. But the way she did it, though, it was like, I mean, she didn't explain it all, but it was like her demeanor was cold. And I just don't know how a woman could leave her kids. I mean, I know people do it all the time. I just don't know. I don't know how you could do that. And she clearly had more than one. And it wasn't like the guy cheated on her. She didn't say none of that. She was like, oh yeah, I have a lovely family. Or she was talking like it was cool. She was like, but I just need to find myself, because she got married when she was 22. But it was just like the cold. She was so cold. I don't know. It is what it is. You know, people do what they want to do. It was just a really strong attachment, and it wasn't no love there. Because when you love somebody, you don't want to leave them. You don't want to. It's hard to. It's like, do you even love them? It was like she was completely detached, and I just found that interesting. But yeah, so this person, it's like, no, they want to know what's good with you and what's bad, what's going on, how you feeling, so that we could fix it. What's wrong? Because I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel like something is wrong with you. This is a very mature person. This is somebody who knows how to communicate very well. And there's even some, because, you know, they say that feminine energies communicate better, which, you know, we are more open when it comes to our expression of emotion. And men have a tendency to be more closed off. So either way, no matter if this is a masculine energy or a feminine energy that you're interested in or that will come your way, they're very communicative. There's someone who they communicate very well. And they are delighted by you. They literally get high off of every petal of you, like every layer of you. They look at you and they just see the sun, like they gotta put their shades on. They just feel like you're so bright, you know, and it's your aura that is what they're picking up. Your aura is just so bright. Some of you could have expressed something to this person already, for those who know this person already, and it could have destroyed their ego a little bit, but it's not in a bad way. It was something that you said that you were honest about, and it's helping them to heal. And for whoever this is, it's not going to be, that part is not going to be for all of you, but I just saw that when I looked at this card. It's not going to be for all of you, that part of the message. However, this person has like a certain level of respect because you did that, because not many people will do that the way you did, okay? But it was out of love. It wasn't out of you trying to like target the person, attack them, or be malicious. You were being honest, and it feels like you have a healing energy. It feels like you're a healer, and because it's just the pattern of the cards and what they're saying and how they feel towards you, it feels like your energy is very healing. I am just going to put you in my pocket for safekeeping. This person wants you to be close to them at all times. They want you to go, it's like when you guys get together, you're just gonna be like twins, okay? Because you can't find one without the other, is what I just heard. You can't find one without the other. You guys are going to be together majority of the time, is what I'm getting. It's very sweet. They've already claimed you as their own. They look at you, they say you mine. They already claimed you. You already took. Did you know you just got took? Even if you haven't met this person yet, in their mind, they're already like, when I meet that person, That person is mine. Like, I don't care who they with. I don't care who they talking to, because that's not real anyway. Whatever's going on with that, that's not a real relationship. That's not real. That's a placeholder, and they need to replace the holder. And that would be with you. Because we're talking about real relationships and not the fake ones. Not the ones where somebody's just there, but there's no connection. This is 2025. There's no doing that no more. We in 2025, we gotta be real with ourselves. Well, what's going on here? We tripping on you, tripping on you. No. No more nonsensical activities. Not unless that's what you choose and that's where you want to be. Even though, just think about it, is that the best activity? Is it? Be real about it. That's all you gotta do. If you're not real with nobody else, be real with yourself, okay? That goes a long way. But we start being fake and putting illusions over our own damn eyes, that's when we really have a problem. You're not gonna get too far doing that. You can't even walk down the street. No, you're gonna trip. You're gonna trip. Okay. What else, Spirit? Some of you feel like you've just like given up on love because people have gotten on your nerves so much, and it's been so long that you've been dealing with like heartbreak that you like forget it. You know, that's your judgment call. But the key is to learn what went wrong. Spirit is like, just don't give up on it, because love is necessary. Learn about what's wrong. Educate yourself. Stop just being sad and just sitting here looking like her, all sad and crooked with the cups on the floor. Girl, pick the cups up. Go into the sea and wash them out or something. Make them look shiny. She just looking all sad. So it's like Spirit is saying, don't keep yourself in that perpetual state of depression and sadness, because you don't have to. It's like switch it around. It's crazy because it's like the top is the pain and the trauma, and then the bottom row is like the pain transmuted, the trauma transmuted into power and into something beautiful. Because you heard how I said just learn from it, you know, learn from the situation, because this page is here, this page of swords. So it's like learn about what went wrong, deep dive into the situation and into yourself. Learn what went wrong, okay? Yeah, you went through a lot of stuff for a long time. Damn it, Becky, I know. Very annoying. However, it's all right. You learn from it. Learn from that. And now, how can I not do that again? Okay? What did I do that I could have done better? Okay? You see? Let's do a retrospective. Let's go back. Let's see what happened. And let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Okay, so we can move forward. And then you're going to be moving fast. You're not going to be slow no more like this Knight of Cups. Like, oh my gosh, everything's wrong. My knee is broke. Like, I don't know. I can't go. Stop thinking like that. That's the problem, because of your mindset. No, you can go. It doesn't matter what's going on. It doesn't matter. No, just go. Okay? Get your wolves ready. He got some wolves in the chariot. Okay? Wolves in the chariot. Okay? They're going to devour anything first before you even get to it. Think about that. Right? Betrayal, yes, but you know, be thankful for those betrayals, because if you didn't get them, you'd probably be stuck with that same old crispy person that was not doing it right. So therefore, now you can move on to happiness, peace, tranquility, the light. Get it right, get it tight, okay? This is good, this is good. You see the direction in which we go? This is the right way. This is the way that makes you happy. This is the way that it lightens your heart. So you don't feel heavy. You know, when you're sad, you feel heavy. You feel so heavy inside, you know? Spirit doesn't want you to feel that way. Spirit wants you to feel light. Spirit wants you to feel light at heart. Okay. And then as for the judgment, it's like passing judgment on a situation, but not in a way towards growth, is bad for you. However, if you turn all of that around and make the best of what you have and turn it into your ability to steer yourself in the right direction, reroute yourself from the trauma and turn that trauma into power and beauty. So then you turn it into abundance, okay? And you create a strategy for yourself with this 7 of Swords. You create a strategy when you transmute, okay? So this is like the advice that Spirit wants you to keep in mind, because many of you have someone beautiful coming towards you. And if you don't prepare yourself for that person, even if you do get into a relationship with them and you don't work on yourself first, it's very likely, excuse me, that something will happen as to where you may misunderstand or may not take something the right way, or not ask enough questions, or not really know exactly what it is that you want. And then there could be a mistake made and a mishap, and it can cause a breakup. So Spirit wants you to focus on the fact that the one that you're going to be calling in energetically will match your vibration. So if you work on your vibration and you increase it, you raise the vibration, then those who come towards you, their vibration is going to be raised. I'm telling you right now, when your vibration is high and someone that's feeling you, they feel your vibe, they'll know if they can come towards you or not. If they feel like they have work to do, they're not going to come towards you because they're not going to be confident enough. The confidence increases when they know that they did the work. So it's either, if somebody doesn't come towards you, right? But you feel like, you feel them. You feel them, and you know energetically they're calling you and they pulling at your energy. Because if you're a seer and you can feel, and you're an empath, you can feel someone pulling on your energy. You can feel when they send you messages in the 5D, you can feel that. Okay? So therefore, right? Spirit is saying that if these people don't come, it's either they're playing games or it's that they're not ready because they feel like they need to do more. Like they don't feel like they are up to par yet. Okay. Because some people will feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. That person's too good for me, because that means that they've been doing some things in the dark that not many people know about. They know, and that's why they feel like that. So therefore, there's work that they have to do to feel confident enough to approach you. But when they do, it'll be beautiful. So what I'm saying is, don't be that person that when the right person comes, then you feel insecure about yourself. It's time for you to work on yourself, because when you work on yourself and you love yourself and you work on knowing what it is that you want, instead of being all confused and not knowing, and then putting yourself in this category that really doesn't define you off the strength of like past situations and projections from other people, you must know yourself before you get into a relationship with someone else. Because if you go into a relationship and you don't know yourself, you're going to have a hard time. Because you won't know when to set boundaries. You won't know when to speak up for yourself. You won't know when to express yourself. You just won't know. And then everything's going to be confusing. And then you're going to feel like you're being attacked all the time. The person can say something small and you can feel attacked, but they're not even trying to attack you. They're just trying to talk to you. But when you work on yourself, you'll realize these things. You won't be confused. Spirit doesn't want you to be confused. Confusion is not of God. God is of clarity. So please work on your shadow. Give yourself that clarity so that when this person come through, you're ready for them, and they'll be ready for you because they're coming. Okay? Give me an ending message. Get that wish list ready, because this person is not playing with you. They're serious. So working on yourself would be like one of the best things that you could ever do. Because this person that's coming towards you, they did some work on themselves. I think that's why Spirit is saying this. You could tell that this person did work on themselves just off the strength of how the message was channeled to me. Okay? Create your wish list. They want to give you whatever you want. But they're going to start inside. That's so sweet. I mean, some people are not going to be able to see the sweetness in that. Some people are not going to be able to see the honey. The people who are not going to be able to see the honey in that, like the true medicine of what I just said, that they're still very vain. We all like physical things, but what do things mean if the inside of you is messed up? Those things on the outside mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. Go the distance. This person is ready to go the distance for you. If you're going round and round about something, they want to help you stop and think about it. They want to help you clear your mind, not confuse you. That's love. That's love. They literally want to observe you to see, like, how is there anything wrong with you? Like, so attentive, so loving. Oh my. Everybody wants this right here. What I'm feeling, like, everybody wants this, but it's just that not everybody realizes that they want it. And unfortunately, not everybody is willing to do the work. Now, if you are one that's willing to do the work and you actually want to enjoy life instead of feeling down all the time, you can. But it just starts with you. Speak to yourself with kindness and love and respect. Like, big up yourself. If something not working right, how you gonna fix it? Start to plan things out and make it happen. You see, because you're really blessed deep down inside. But a change in the wind is needed to ensure that you are ready for your future person as well as like your soul tribe. And that's the glue that sticks. Healing is sticky like honey. And it creates the growth like that rose. The milk is that flow. That flow, that divine flow that you get from God when God gets to speaking, when Spirit speaks to you to give you messages. That's that milk. It flows to you like milk because it's like kind of thick. It's not thin like water, but it's like milk. Now, honey, once you get it stick to your subconscious mind, that's when you really in business. When you get some good stuff in the subconscious mind, your whole life changes. Because things you become someone who's in a new world. You're not even in the world where everyone else is because you've traveled to a different world. You're no longer in the world with everybody else. They might be around you, but they're not where you at. This is what Spirit desires for you. Because it's time to allow love to come in. There's too many of these beautiful souls on earth that are blocking love because they don't want to be hurt again. But the key is to work on yourself, right? And have love for yourself and respect yourself and understand what the self really wants. And then go for that. Try your best to make choices for self that are healthy, not to harm you, but to help you. And as long as you do that, there's people not gonna want to come towards you if they're not ready because they already gonna know what you're about. And those who are bold enough to try, who aren't ready, you will see something and you're going to express yourself and Spirit won't allow you to let someone in that is not ready for you. Because Spirit will, once you do the work, Spirit shows you things that you need to see. And there's no hiding it. It's right in your face because that's what happens when you heal. When you work on yourself, you see things that you would have never seen before because now you're paying attention. Okay? Spirit is saying many times in life, in the past, when you're learning, there's so many red flags that we miss because we're not paying attention. We're only thinking about like being in a relationship. Even if the relationship is not the greatest, but that's what needs to stop because you deserve better, is what Spirit wants to tell you. Okay. One more card to end this off real quick over here like that. What does this card say? Serendipity came out. Fate. This is fated for you. Love is fated for all who walk this earth. Like that's what it's meant to be. All who are willing, at least, because you must wield your will towards the direction of love and authenticity. And as long as you choose that route, it's meant for you. If you choose otherwise, it's not. So serendipity, fate. The stars are aligned as everything comes together in perfect timing. The signs you are receiving are accurate in telling you to move forward. Expect positive and fortuitous, almost said frutacious, fortuitous outcomes with relationships and careers. So yeah, it's like Spirit is preparing you for the better. Even though the world is in chaos, it's not going to remain this way. You know, it's more so about adapting to the change as well as creating your own world. And the more you work on creating your own world, the better you will feel. Okay, honey, okay. So that's it for this message. Sugar pie, honey bunch. I'll see you in the next one. Later.